How's it going, guys? ScrubLorde here, and today's video is all about farming with miners. Now, today's video is going to be going over Town Hall 10 and Town Hall 11 miner attacks, and they basically function the same way. The formula is still basically the same. When we're using mass miners, we're just using miners. At Town Hall 10, you'd be running 40 miners. Here at Town Hall 11, it's 43 and 2 archers. You're running 5 heals and a poison in your spell slots. At Town Hall 10, you can run a second poison or maybe even a freeze in your spell slot. At Town Hall 11 and up, you're running a rage in your spell slot. And typically, I like to run Valks in the CC. You can also run more miners if you want to, if you can get higher level miners. But I like running Valks because once they pop open at the enemy Town Hall, those Valks just absolutely shred the core apart when they're under rage. So we're going to go ahead and watch a Town Hall 10 replay from one of my clanmates doing a miner farming attack. Now, with this being his first attack, we're going to go over what he did well and what he could have done better in this attack. So let's go ahead and get going. Our first mistake here is not waiting for the enemy queen to step out of the wall. He had the right idea here, trying to send the king after the enemy queen, but he jumped the gun a bit. He didn't wait for the queen to step out of the wall, and his king was kind of wasted here. But that's okay. The miners come in, they take out the enemy queen with the quickness. Now, if he would have had the king behind his miners, it would have had the same deal, and the king would have been taken out. But it's okay. He's got some heals being dropped in good spots to cover many of the miners, being patient with his heals, and just letting his miners run through the base. The wall wrecker opens up, more miners and a giant come out. A heal is placed through the center of the base at the core. We've got some miners down here in the bottom that have been taking damage from the wizard tower, but he drops another heal over here encompassing this bomb tower, so the miners will be healed through the bomb tower and into the next wizard tower. Up here, there's not much splash damage left, and the queen is still rounding the base, and she still has her ability left. A couple poison drops on enemy skeletons, which is great. Poisons on enemy skeletons are great because skeletons definitely back up the miners, and it takes a while for the miners to go through them. But with no splash damage left save for a mortar, this base is absolutely crushed. The miners rip through the rest of the base, and he gets every bit of loot out of it. Now there's just corner huts and stuff left, so we're gonna quad time through this, watch the miners go from corner to corner, and take out everything. And that was a great hit by Downey for his first raid. That was awesome. A few things, like I said, he could have just sent the miners in with the king and queen behind, and the miners would have taken out the enemy queen anyway, and his king would have still been up to help more in the raid, or wait for the enemy queen to step outside the wall. But all in all, it was a great raid, great heal spell placements, good patience from him, and this was with level 1 miners. Usually, I'd say wait for level 3 to start using your miners, but he absolutely wrecked this base, and that's how you do it at Town Hall 10. Now, I'm going to do a live raid, and hopefully I can find a Town Hall 11, but it's kind of harder for me to find Town Hall 11 since I am technically a Town Hall 12, but we'll see what we can get. So I'll be back when I find a raid. Alright guys, so I did find a Town Hall 11, which is perfect because this will help me showcase how to use the Warden against a Town Hall 11. So I'm going to go ahead and drop an archer over here on the corner. And here on the corner, luckily these enemy archer towers are being upgraded, but that's what you find when you're doing raids. I'll drop 1 miner on each of them, and this is just to kind of funnel out the corners, so the majority of my miners go inside the base and not wrap around to the outside. So we're just going to be a little patient here, let these miners take out some of these buildings. Alright, now we're going to be using a 3-finger deployment of our miners. Index, middle, and ring, and just set it down, and once they start going down, we kind of swipe it across. Then it's King, Queen, Warden. We set a heal spell down here. We do have enemy balloons, so what we're going to do is go ahead and Warden spell, and I'm going to drop a rage for my queen. We're going to drop a heal here in the middle. And over here near this splash damage, we have a heal. Looks like the enemy balloons went down. We'll drop a heal up here and going into this enemy wizard tower. I'm going to go ahead and hit my king's ability to help him get through that wall. These miners are still being healed up. We do have... Well, this is absolute overkill, so we don't even really need our last heal spell, but let's drop it over here at this wizard tower. We haven't even used our queen's ability yet, but this base is absolutely crushed. Even with enemy loons in the base, in the CC, we still were able to take it out with a well-timed warden ability to protect all our troops from those enemy CCs, and then a rage for our queen to take out those balloons. So we'll just swag our queen ability here to help get everything through the wall, and this base is absolutely crushed. We got all the loot out of it. It was a good Town Hall 11, but these mass miners absolutely just run through bases. And this is probably the best and most efficient farming strategy at Town Hall 10 and Town Hall 11 that you really can do. It does cost quite a bit of elixir at about 300,000, but it's fast and it's effective. The miners train very fast and they just do so much damage running through these bases. So now in my next hit, I'm going to try and find a Town Hall 12. I'm going to let my heroes heal up a bit, and I will be right back and find a Town Hall 12 base to showcase what to do against enemy Town Hall 12s with the different warden ability timing and things like that. Alright guys, I think we found the base. This Town Hall 12 definitely has, it's a level 5 Town Hall 12, so it's going to have the Giga Bomb. It's not fully upgraded, but it's pretty well upgraded. So I think we're going to go after this one. We'll place 2 archers up here in the corner because we want to come down here on the queen side. So we're going to get 2 archers up there on the corner. I'll go ahead and place a miner there. And then I think we'll get 2 over here on this army camp to take that out, to help funnel up our push a little bit, just a bit, not too much. All right, so same thing as with last time, we're gonna use a 3-finger deployment and spread our miners out. Then it is wall wrecker, king, queen, warden. We are looking for those shots, so we are going to get a heal here, here, and over here on the corner. And we're just kind of waiting and waiting. The king is going through the middle, but that is a-okay. We're going to get a rage over here and a warden ability on those Valkyries, so they can go ahead and take out the town hall and some more of those buildings. I think it's going to be wise to drop a heal over here on these miners. We're going to hit our queen's ability because it looks like she's being taken down by this single inferno. Where is our king? Okay, we'll pop our king's ability over here on the side. And I'm not sure we're going to be able to get the 3-star here, but we are getting a lot of the loot. So we'll see. If we can get these miners through this wizard tower, then we definitely have the 3-star. Our warden is still up. Our miners are getting caught on the storage. We might. I mean, we have quite a few miners over here. Yeah, actually we've got the wizard towers down. The only thing left is this archer tower that's being upgraded. So let's swag this poison over here. And that's a decent Town Hall 12 taken down by our Town Hall 11 level troops. A good warden ability there in the core, encompassing the Valkyries that came out of the wall wrecker in order to keep them alive to take out the enemy's Town Hall. And so our miners don't get hit by the Giga Bomb. And we gutted the core, and we had just enough of a push to get through all the defenses. And we had quite a few miners left. I'd say about 10 or 12 miners left. I wasn't sure we were going to get that, but we were able to take care of it. Alright guys, and that's how you farm with miners at Town Hall 10, 11, and 12, respectively, basically. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and you learned a lot about farming with miners. Miners are super OP as farming strategies from Town Hall 10 up, and they're just the perfect farming strategy, to be honest. So if you're a Town Hall 10 and you've got miners unlocked, definitely go for it. If you're Town Hall 11 and you haven't farmed with miners that much, what are you doing? Farm with those miners, get them up to level 5, and start wrecking bases. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button to keep up with all the content that I drop. Farming videos, war attacks, base building. I have a Let's Play series. Definitely go and watch some of those videos after this one. And as always, stay tuned for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next one.